Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's stream, I'll be playing against viewers and while trying to get my rating back to 2-1, I guess. So if you are watching and you want to play me, send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and Blitz. So today's stream is actually dedicated to viewers. I'll be playing viewers. I'll be accepting a lot of challenges from viewers. Just this. All right. I'm too early. Shama, yes, you are very early to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Happy to see you here. Do you want a game? Shama? Or do I get a game going? Because I'm very interested in playing viewers today. So if you are watching, you want a game, you can just send me a challenge. Let's get a game rolling. I lost a lot of rating points yesterday. Okay, I guess. Let's go. Let's go for the trusted and tested King's Pawn opening. My opponent is going for the Caro-Kann. I love going for the Von Henny Gambit. And the Von Henny Gambit, we are going for... This is a move everybody plays. Everybody plays this move and we strike here. Some people play this move and I think that's the best move. But many people just capture. Okay, I think that's also a good move too. Let's castle. I'm going for a trap here. Let's do this. I just want to sack here. Lure the king into this pin. Okay, my opponent knows their business. My opponent knows the plan. And they're staying away from it. Not nice. Not nice. How do I attack this guy? This guy, oh my goodness. Guess that's where my theory ends. Oh, I just dropped this pawn. I just dropped that pawn. Okay. I'm not sure I want to lose the pawn. Maybe we go here. Let's go here. Can't we? I think we can. Let's go here. I was asking for that trade. My opponent captures here, I'm okay. If they don't capture, I'm looking at playing a move like this. Just trying to support this pawn on the center of the board. I just saw you went live and clicked. Sure, let's play. Okay. After this game, you can send me a challenge. Okay, let's do this. Let's keep everything together. And what else do I want to do here? Looking to sack here. Does nothing. Let's go here. Suspect my opponent wants to hop in a knight here. Okay. That's what I thought they would do, but they were up to something else. Let's go here. Problem here is I'm not seeing a very good way to start my attack. So maybe I shouldn't force things. Let's just keep it slow and steady. Which opening are you going for? Right. Even if I hop in here, it doesn't seem like I gain anything. Maybe I hop in here. Let's hop in here. My opponent might play a move like this. I'm tempted to capture here. Tempted to capture there, but it does nothing. It does nothing, guys. It does nothing. If I capture here, my opponent is just going to ignore and capture here. But if I capture here, my opponent has to respond. When they respond with this move, I'm tempted to capture here with check. What if they block this way? That sacrifice looks reckless, guys, but I'm going to go for it. I'll be going for it. Let's go. that I may not have been expecting. Let's go. We need to move fast. We are playing so slow. Playing so slow. Also looking at moves like this. I'm going to give a check there. But if I go here now, my opponent is going to capture. And if I capture with check, looks like they can afford to play this move. My opponent is thinking, which is a good sign. Feels like I'm threatening something here, but I'm threatening nothing. I am threatening nothing. Ooh, but since my opponent's king is cut off this way, opponent has to be very careful. This is a move I'm also looking at, but for now it does nothing because my opponent has this square well defended. I have that square well defended. My goodness. Tempted to play something like this, which doesn't seem to work. Alright, let's do this. Opponent has to be careful where they put. Okay, I wanted to say they have to be careful where they put their bishop. Because I want to attack the bishop. Looks like they don't have to be careful. Let's just go back. Let's go back. Oh, this is also a move. Maybe I should have gone for that instead. Let's go here. Ask questions here. I'm tempted to sack here. Ask my opponent to capture here. Does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Let's do this instead. Looks like I'm piling up here. Maybe I have nothing going on over there. All right. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent is going to capture that way. Tempted to do this with intentions of just going here, check and checkmate. But the moment I go there, looks like my opponent can play something else. Looks like they can play something else. Like simply just coming back. Right. Position is not too sweet, guys. Position not too good. My queen is not contributing to the. Oh, I'm down 2 pawns. Oh, I'm down with full piece. Oh, I forgot I sacrificed a piece. I forgot that I sacrificed a piece. And I was able to get nothing from the sacrifice. That was just some reckless sacrifice. My opponent can hit me with this check. They are hitting me with a different check. I have to go here. But if I play a move like this, I'll get it with this check again. Alright. Not sure what my opponent means wanted with that move. Let's ask questions here. And let's go here. I think we can play this move. Maybe we'll get it with this move, trying to go for this pawn. We didn't get it with that. Let's do this. My opponent is just limiting my king. My king can't join the game. My king cannot join the game. And my bishops and other pieces can't also join the game. Let's remove this knight. The knight is becoming very annoying. Oh my goodness, I just dropped a pawn. Alright, let's trade here, I guess. Problem here is my king can't join the game. My king, my bishop, my pieces just can't join the game. That's the problem here. My pieces can't join the game. It can't even go there. Going there is asking for trouble. My opponent just goes here. Guys, I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. I think we should... Okay, my opponent can play this. This is what they want to play. That's what they really want to play. That's what they really want to play. So I can't really do much about it. They have an extra piece. They have an extra piece. Let's go here. Okay. That was clean from my opponent. The sacrifice I made was reckless and ended up costing me the game. The sacrifice was reckless and ended up costing me the game. Alright, let the challenge come in if you want to play me. Let the challenge come in. Rook e5. Sacrifice I went for was just uncalled for. And after the sacrifice, I just struggled to jump and get back into the game. Okay. I'm not seeing a challenge. I guess I will have to get another game rolling. Let's get another game started. As usual, the king's pawn opening. Are we going to see the scotch? Yes, we have the scotch on the board. The scotch gambit. So we might get it with this check. Okay, my opponent plays that move. I think this is a move here. I'd love to capture here, but I think I should capture this way instead. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I wanted to castle. What's this? My opponent going to take a draw. My opponent declines the draw. Oh. My opponent will be happy to win this game. My opponent will be happy to win this game. Looks like I can't really do much about it. Let's do this. I'm trying to bring my rook into the game and castle manually. Trying to castle manually. Okay, my opponent wants to take that. And can't really do much about it. So let them take it. Guess that's the price I'm paying for. Guess that's the price I'm paying for not castling. For misclicking. Okay. Alright, now I'm looking at this move. That's a move I'm looking at and I'm considering it. So let's see what my opponent comes up with next. Can we play? Yes, we can play. Send me a challenge. Yes, you can. Okay, I'm looking at going here. What do I gain from that? Probably nothing. Alright. I wish I could just switch this battery and my queen is in front and my bishop is behind it. Let's go here. I would love to go here, but it just loses a piece. It just loses a pawn. As my opponent can capture 2 times and I can only capture once. Oh, for a moment I thought I could capture there. Alright, let's do this. I would like to hop in a knight here. I would love to hop in a knight there. So maybe my opponent captures here, be my guest. If they capture there, I'm also considering this move. That move looks crazy, guys. Okay, let's say I push forward. My opponent is definitely going to capture. Let's not do that. Let's do this instead. My opponent has been looking forward to that move. Okay, we might get it with this move. Doesn't do much. Does nothing. Alright, let's do this instead. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I see my opponent wants to play this move, and I really want to stop them from playing that move. If I push this, doesn't do much. Looking at sacking there. Let's do this. I would love to hop in here, but I can't. What if I push forward? Trying to blow open the center. Let's blow open the center. Let's blow the center open. Let's blow the center open. Go away, evil. I mean, go away. Oh, it is trapped now. What more can I ask for? Although I didn't castle, I was able to win. I think that push was a good move. If you want to play me, now is the time. Send the challenge. Let the challenge come in. If you want to play me, now is the time. Let that challenge come in. Let that challenge come in. Was that pawn push? Okay, I see a challenge from Clairvoyant. Was that pawn push the best move? Okay, it was a good move, not the best move. All right, let me accept your challenge so we get going. Let me accept your challenge. Oh, I'm not seeing the challenge anymore. At least send the challenge again so I can accept the challenge. Send the challenge again. Or can I challenge you? I think if I type your username, your name should come out. Yes, Shama first. I'm waiting to play Shama. I'm waiting to play Shama. I'm waiting to play him. If he is there, let's challenge him. Okay, his challenge has come in. His challenge is in. Alright, what's this? Opponent is going for some meme opening. My opponent is going for some meme opening. Let's do this. And, how you win against this kind of opening is first not underestimating these opponents. That's how you win. Underestimating them is a very quick way to lose the game. Underestimating these opponents is how you quickly lose. How you quickly lose to these opponents. Let's do this. I suspect my opponent is going to push forward. Try to keep everything locked. Let's go here. I'm looking at striking here. I'm looking at casting, but I'm not too sure where to castle to. I'm not too sure where I should castle my pieces to. Okay, my opponent strikes first. My opponent strikes first. Going to strike regardless. Alright, can I castle now? I think I can. Let's castle here. Let's castle there. Let's go here. Looks like I'm eyeing this. This is a piece I should watch out for, but I'm looking at playing this move next, so that this piece won't be a hanging piece. I think I can do this. Let's go here. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Opponent has to capture with a pawn. They have to capture with a pawn. And I don't think I'm complaining about that. Let's do this. Looks like we are eyeing this square. So it seems. I'm also looking at playing a move like this, which only just sacrifices a pawn. The move sacrifices a pawn. Doesn't do much. The move only sacrifices a pawn. Okay, looking to do this. Doesn't work. Let's go here. I'm looking to bring my queen into the game like this. Okay, what if my opponent pushes forward? I feel like ignoring it. Asking my opponent to capture here. But is it going to work? That's the question. Is it going to work? Answer to the question might be it's not going to work. Let's go here. Problem I'll capture here, but I think I can capture here and I should be okay. I think I'm happy with capturing this way, because by capturing this way, my bishops are actually coming alive. And I'm looking to bring my rook over here next. This move now looks like a very nice move. Let's say I go for this check. My opponent is going for a move I don't really appreciate. So I'm going to play this move first. My opponent wants to offer a trade. I don't want the trade. I'm looking at this check and then check here. Okay, if I go for this check, they can capture. They can capture, not something I want. All right, I'm gaining a tempo here, trying to ask their evil piece go away. Their evil rook will just go away. Okay. All right, let's do this. Oh my goodness, I forgot about my rook. Maybe coincidentally, maybe that's a brilliant move. Maybe that's a brilliant move. I also had this move, but I don't think I really want to capture here. Okay, if I had gone here, all right, my opponent is sacks. My opponent cannot touch here now. They can't touch there because now I have this check. I have that check. If they go here, I just go there, pick up the queen, and that's checkmate. So they are forced to go here, okay, and they just decided to go here. And I want to make the checkmate fancy. So instead of the keys of their checkmate, we deliver the checkmate here. All right. If you want to play me now is the time. Let the challenge come in. That one bishop from 1,000 miles away. Yes, that one bishop from another planet. But I think that move was also acceptable. I think bringing my rook here was acceptable. It was a very good sacrifice. That bishop is trying to be a menace. Let's take a look at what the engine has to say about that move. I think that's a good move. After playing it, I realized I blundered a rook, but I think it was a good it was a good move. That's a kind of position where you sacrifice the exchange. So you replace the rook with another rook. Trying to limit my opponent's king, trying to bring pieces into the attack. Let's see if the engine thinks it's a blunder or a brilliant move. I told you guys that's a good move. After playing it, I realized it was a blunder, but then I realized, yes, it was a good move. It was a good move. The idea is that if my opponent captures here, I simply capture with another piece, and I'm just trying to bring pieces into the attack. Bring a lot of pieces into the attack. That's just the simple idea behind it. And my opponent's king is about to get checkmated. Very soft king. Now I'm simply threatening a move like this now, with this rook sitting here. Okay, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Yes, it's not a blunder. After playing it, I realized it's not a blunder. After playing it, I realized, yes, it's not a blunder. I realized it was a good move. The reason I even played it is to cut off the king, but I forgot the bishop was actually defending the square. I forgot the bishop was defending the square. Yes, yes. Yes, I played a move that is a brilliant move without even knowing. Without knowing, but after the move, I realized that there were some good ideas behind that. Are you going to meet I show speed? Where am I going to meet him? Where am I going to meet I show speed? Is it my dream? Okay, let's go. We are going for this Smith-Morra defense. Smith-Morra gambit. Playing opponents, I don't even know their names. Smith-Morra gambit. Oh, their opponent. I hate this pin. Maybe they hit. Oh, my opponent is giving up the bishop. My opponent is giving up the bishop. That move looks nice. Why are you giving up the bishop? Yeah, I see why. I see why. Let's go here. I wish I have a knight that could sit here. I see why. They just want to play moves like this, just remain solid. That's what they want to do. I would love to go here, saying I have some nasty pin here, but my opponent can always defend this way. They can bring a knight here, the knight defends the knight, and the knight defends each other. He's coming to Nigeria. I don't think I will have time to see him. And I don't think I will be trying to see him. So I'm not going to see his show speed. I am not going to see him. King side now is weak. Am I complaining? Nah, not. Alright. Looks like a blunder, but my opponent is saying, nah, it's not. That's what my opponent is saying. My opponent is saying, bro, it's not a blunder. And for a moment, I thought my opponent was going to play something else. I thought my opponent was going to maybe capture the pawn and go for this move. I was already thinking about that move. I get it with this move. Okay, that's what I thought for a moment. For a moment, I thought we are getting it with that move. All right, we might likely get it with this. Okay, my opponent would love to do that, but there is a pin here. There is a pin there, very annoying pin. They're trying to get rid of the pin. I'm looking at sacking here. Doesn't seem to do anything whatsoever. Doesn't look like a move that does anything. I'm going to sack here. Yeah, I'm going to sack here. I'm going to sack here. I'm going to sack there for activity. I'm looking at this move already. Opponent has to be very careful. Opponent has to be very careful. That move looks nice. The move looks nice. Looking at us capturing there doesn't seem to do nothing. Let's go here. Just looking at moves like this and does nothing. Opponent has to be fair. Oh, guys. Thought I was playing some smart chess. Nah. Okay, now I'm looking at capturing here with check. Asking my opponent to go there. Oh my goodness, I was trying to set up something really nice. I don't think I want to trade that. I don't think I want to trade that. I'm down 2 pawns. Oh my goodness. How am I down 2 pawns? I'm down 2 pawns. Okay, I was threatening to sacrifice here and then come in here with a check. But if I had done that, my opponent has a good move. Okay, so I'm going to set it up now again. My opponent is not paying attention. This check and this check is checkmate. Thanks to this amazing bishop. Oh, I realize how I'm down 2 points of material. I sacrificed the knight. My opponent has an issue now. My opponent has a problem now. They have a problem to contend with. I'm threatening to sack there for real. And I'm going to follow it up with a checkmate. How are you stopping that? I think the way my opponent stops this is going for some... Okay, they can easily just... Okay, I was thinking maybe they just cut off my bishop's attack, cut off my bishop view. Okay, that move doesn't save my opponent. Do you know why? I have a pin here. That's a pin on the pawn. And Pinned pieces will only give you an illusion of defense, but there is no defense. I was thinking my opponent was going to play a move like this, trying to block my bishop out. So if I sacrifice here and then go for this check, the king would be able to go here. That was what I was thinking my opponent was going to do. I was also thinking maybe they could play this move, but I think they can. There's no need even sacking the rook. I think they can even play this move and they should be okay. But if they had played this move, I think I was already looking at moves like this, threatening to just go here, check, and deliver checkmate. And my opponent is just in a lot of trouble, guys. A lot of trouble. My opponent is in a lot of trouble. Okay. So let's deliver checkmate like this. All right. Let the challenge come in, guys. You want to play me? Let the challenge come in. Okay. My opponent wants a rematch. Let's give him a rematch. If you want to play me, send me a challenge. Let's play again, Shama. Shama, I'm going to play you again. After this game, send me a challenge. After this game, send me a challenge. Just my attack on my opponent's king was just massive. Defending that would take them a lot of time to figure it out. I don't think they won't be able to figure it out because the position looks quite complicated. I get keep brilliance move. How do you get keep them? All right, let's castle. Yes, let's castle. And ask this bishop, evil bishop, go away, please. Yeah, evil bishop, go away. How do I start an attack on my opponent's king? That's something I'm thinking of now. That's something I'm thinking of. Let's start an attack on... Okay, let's do this. My opponent wants to remain here. Not a move I fancy that much. Move that looks like it's doing the job. Or a move that seems to be doing the job. Go away. I'm expecting some capture here. That's what I'm expecting. Okay, my opponent does this. And I think I want to do this. Just to prevent this move. Just to prevent that move. But I have to be careful. Immediately my opponent moves this knight. Oh, they can move the knight here. I'm thinking of playing a move like this. All right, they haven't moved the knight. Immediately they move this knight. I need to move away. I need to move away somehow. I need to move away. Subbed, good player. Martins, thank you for subscribing. Happy to see you here. Oh. Let's go here. We need to stay away from that move because my opponent is just threatening to play this move, and that will be a pin on my knight, and I won't be able to move the knight. Right? I think I'm okay with capturing this way. I don't think I mind. Now my bishop is joining the attack. My knight is coming here, and my opponent has to be careful. And my opponent wants to move this knight. They want to move this knight because I have something coming here and not something too fancy. But my opponent tries to defend the pawn that way. But by defending the pawn this way, they blunder this move. This is a drawback mistake. So when you want to play a move, you always want to check what is the move allowing. What is the move? If it's a move that's defending something, you want to check is the move defending something? Or what is the move allowing? What weakness is the move creating? You see this kind of pawn push, it's not really a pawn push you want to play ordinarily. You don't want to push this pawn, this is your F pawns. You don't want to push them ordinarily, especially like this. It just creates weaknesses. It usually creates weaknesses around your king side. And especially now that I have pieces mobilized around the king, you don't want to be playing that. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent resigns. I was looking at going here, check. Maybe they play a move like this. Maybe I was thinking of coming here, check. That's reckless. We just capture here. And we have a good game. If you are watching, you want to play me, let the challenge come in. You stream, you still a stream, go crossover service. Crossover service is by 10 p.m. I think. Let's go here. What is Clairvoyant going for? Some nasty lines in the opening. Guess they have learned their lesson. Now they just want to crush me. Now he wants to crush me. I would love to go for this move, but Clairvoyant is something. Oh, I should have gone for it. You know, shouldn't have gone for it. That's not a move you want to play. I think they can go away with playing moves like this. I think that's all theory. Let's go here. I think the engine suggests this move. I'm trying to remember. And I'm not an old man and I forget a lot. I'm trying to remember if it's this move at this point, because playing this pawn break at the wrong time just gives your opponent some advantage. It gives your opponent a tiny bit of advantage. But this is a very useful pawn break in the French defense. This one and this move, they are very useful pawn breaks in the French defense. My opponent captures. I think I'm happy to capture here. Looks like they might do this. Yes, they can do that. For a moment, I thought they can't. They can. And they can. I was looking at this move. Okay, they have that well defended, but not anymore. Oh, they still have it well defended. Opponent is full of tricks, guys. Opponent is full of tricks. Is my opponent going to sack here? Go for some Greek gift sacrifice. I don't think there's any Greek gift sacrifice here. I think if they try that, they might end up regretting it. Alright, let's do this. Now for real, I'm just threatening this move. My opponent is not paying attention. I'm just threatening to go there. So now they want to move this bishop. Where are they moving it? Alright, this evil knight is hopping into my position. Hey, evil knight, stop being evil. Stop. Okay, my opponent is offering me a pawn. Not sure why, but I think I'll take it. Am I missing something? Okay, maybe for the bishop pair. Okay, and I actually blundered the pawn earlier, so okay, makes sense. Makes sense. They are doing it for the bishop pair. All right, let's do this. Let's go ask questions here. Let's go ask questions here. That is defended by my queen. If they move the bishop, yeah, they're moving it too. They can't move the bishop. If you move the bishop someplace, I just capture here. And I am chilling. I am just chilling. If you move the bishop somewhere here, this move comes in, and that's just going to be a very nasty fork. Opponent is going for some kingside attack. Yes. Some kingside attack. Tempted to do this. Doesn't seem to do nothing. Alright, let's do this. I want to make sure my opponent can play a move like this and try to remove this. I think my opponent wants to play a move like this, trying to go here and what have you. Oh my goodness. How did I miss that? Guys, look at what I missed. Look at what I missed. I think I can capture here. Alright, and opponent is going for nasty stuff. Okay. I would love to give this check just to gain a tempo and then play a move like this. Okay, I think I can afford that. I have to be careful not to get my piece trapped. I have to be careful not to get my piece trapped. I saw that move coming, guys, and I let it happen. I saw the move coming and I let it happen. I saw the move. I thought I would have this. Okay, but I have this, I guess. I have that. Oh my goodness. thought I just blundered. I was already beating myself up. Okay, my opponent told you he's going to hit me with brilliances. He thought he was joking, guys. Thought he was joking, but he's not joking, I guess. I think we can play this move. Counter check. It does nothing. The move does nothing. My opponent is just crushing here. My opponent is crushing. Just crushing, nothing else. Okay, I just blundered now. Alright, my opponent promised to win me and they beat me up. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That's just impressive. Nothing else. Let's resign. If you want to play me, send me a challenge. Want to play me, send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and Blitz. Want to play me, let the challenge come in. Just make sure it is unrated and Blitz. Opponent blundered. What was the blunder? Okay. After this blunder, there was no blunder anymore. Alright. Makes sense. The game makes sense. It made a lot of sense. Okay, I'm playing the KhansAttack. This username looks familiar. Have I played you before? Okay, I've played you. Yes, I've played you several times. The KhansAttack. What is the KhansAttack up to? Was capturing there good? Let's go for our tested sideline. Tested and trusted sideline. Let's see if my opponent is going to find the correct continuation. Some people play this move, which looks reasonable, but not really a good move because the move just drops this pawn. So what am I going to get hit with? You're going to see moves like this, moves like this. These are some of the common moves that I have faced, and I don't think I faced that one before. Why did you play that? Why you put your bishop here, your knight there? Usually, when you can't access this pawn, when you can't access this square with your knight, usually you want to play maybe a move, maybe developing your piece and going for something else. Going for a move like bringing the knight here. When you can't access here, sometimes you just put the knight here because here the knight is just close to the center. That's a very common blunder, guys. This is a very common blunder. When your opponent plays a move like this and their king is still on the center of the board, you want to watch out for this diagonal if you have a check here. I think there's a trap here where you give a check here, also in the Sicilian. But in the French defense, I've gotten away with this move. I've gotten this move a lot of time. Sometimes we just switch the sequence. Maybe I have a bishop here, sacrifice the bishop for a knight, they capture, and all of a sudden I come in with a check. Let's go here. Now I'm up a piece. The king is stuck on the center of the board. The king is struggling. King is just struggling to join the party. Uh-oh, my opponent resigns. That was quick resignation. Okay, I guess I know why. Alright, if you are watching, you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Okay, looks like there's no challenge coming in. Let me get some other games going. Let's get some other games going. Oh, you haven't played for some months. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes even not playing for some days. Sometimes not playing for some days or maybe some week, and you just become really rusty in the game. That's chess. Okay, I see a challenge. Let's go. Okay, I see another challenge. I wish I can accept all challenges, but just send again. If you sent me a challenge earlier and I didn't accept, just make sure to send it again. Okay. I think I want to do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Mobile my capture here. My capture here. Let's see what my opponent is up to. Let's see what my opponent is up to. Now my rook is active. I would love to capture here myself. All right. And let's do this. Trying to set up some Greek if sacrifice, which doesn't look, from the looks of things, doesn't look it's going to look like it is going to work. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My opponent has a better position straight out of the opening. I messed the opening up. My pieces are still very active. Very active. All right. Let's go here. Are they going to bring a rook here? All right, let's do this. Now, this bishop is having a hard time joining the game. That's one sad thing with the position. Let's do this. Just trying to make sure they keep having hard time. Just trying to make sure my opponent keeps having a hard time bringing the piece into the game. All right, and I think we are getting hit with this move. And while I'm tempted to capture here, okay, my opponent just captures with another bishop, and they are chilling. They are chilling. All right, let's do this. When I get it with this, okay, I want to capture there. It doesn't seem to do nothing. It does nothing. Okay, let's do this now. So if they push forward, I have 1%. I wish I can land a knight here. So looking very interesting. I wish I have a knight here. Wish I can have a knight here. The issue here is my opponent is struggling to bring pieces into the game. That's the simple issue here. So I want to capture this. I captured that. Do I gain anything from doing that? Where's this knight going? If I capture that, I only gain doubling my opponent's pawn. Let's do that. I think I like that. Let's go here. Let's see what my opponent is up to. Although the game is heading towards opposite colored bishop endgame, which is very drawish, which can be very drawish. I wish I could land this pin, but the moment I capture with a move like this, my opponent is going to develop, and I'm not landing the pin. Okay, now looks like I can land the pin. It looks like I can land the pin. I don't think so. I think the king is coming over like this. All right. Let's do this. The reason I'm doing this is because I suspect my opponent would love to trade the rooks. So I'm making sure to stop them from trading their rook. Saying, bro, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Do not do that. Do not do that, bro. Let's do this. This rook cannot leave the back rank. The rook cannot leave the back rank. Because the rook has to babysit that square. And my opponent left the back rank. And this is checkmate. Let the challenge come in if you want to play. All right, Luxus, let's send your challenge again. Send your challenge. Daniel, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Luxus, send your challenge again. I saw 2 challenge, so I accepted 1. But if you are still interested in playing, send your challenge again. Let your challenge come in again. Okay, I see a challenge. I see a challenge. Okay. Hope it's unrated. Okay, it's unrated. Okay, I thought I played this. Okay, this is one. This is not the guy I just played. I thought he was the guy I just played. Okay, we have the French defense on the board. Let's go here. We are saying the moment you land your knight here, we're going to kick the knight away. Saying dear evil knight, go away. Dear evil knight, just go away. Stop being evil and go away. Stop being evil and go away. Let's see what my opponent is up to. I'd love to set up some Greek gift sacrifice. I do not have it. I do not have it, at least not at the moment. I do not have it. I'm going to kick this knight away and then come back here. Go away. Looks like I'm winning myself a pawn. Looks like I am winning myself a pawn. Go away. Let's castle. Okay, now I'm tempted not to castle there. I'm tempted to castle the other way. Let's do this. If I play this move, my opponent is likely going to hit me with this move. I'm tempted to castle the other way. So if my opponent wants to capture here, let them capture here. That will just mean opening lines towards their king. So if that's what they want, be my guest. Let's castle here. Okay, now I'm looking at going here next. Something I'm considering. Let's go there next. I'm also looking at this move. Trying to go for this pin. Okay. Let's do this. But I may have to be babysitting this pawn for too long. I really want to capture this way. I really want to capture this way, but let's do this. Ooh. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm getting hit with that. Okay, I think I prefer this move. We are looking at this move next. We are also looking at this move. Let's see what my opponent is up to. I'm looking at this move, but I suspect I do not think my opponent is going to capture. My opponent is interested in a different move. My opponent is interested in a different move. We are going to go here regardless. My opponent wants to play this move. Trying to pin and win. That's what they want to do. And maybe they are going to succeed in doing it. But let's see. Let's see. May not be buying it. But let's see. Okay, that was not the move I saw coming. That was not the move I saw coming. That was not the move I saw coming. I thought my opponent was going to play this move. Okay, they are going for this. I don't like that. Why are you going for that? Let's do this. We don't want this evil piece landing into our half of the board. Let's just stop it. Let's stop that. My opponent would love to do this. That's a move my opponent would love to do. Would love to play that move. I think I'm tempted to go here first. Tempted to go here first before moving somewhere else. I'm also tempted. Okay, I think I'm tempted to go here. Let's go here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If my opponent captures my knight, capture the rook, and the rook is not defended, so that will be a free rook. And my opponent has to be careful where they move, or maybe they can move here and they should just be chilling. If they move there, I'm looking at this move, check, but the king just goes here and I'm in trouble. I will just be in trouble. Okay. Okay, I can't do that. I love to do that, but I can't. Okay, so I have to move now. Let's move away. I see my opponent playing a move like this. I see that move coming. But I'm just going to move here. Ask some questions. Ask some questions. I saw that move coming from a mile away. My pawn is defended. Pushing this pawn forward might be an idea. Trying to open up everything there. Or if my opponent plays this move, I might just be in trouble. My rook would be under attack. My bishop would be under attack. You always want to ask yourself, what is my opponent likely going to play? I'm sorry, stream is delayed. Oh. You can drop your username. So after this game, I just challenge you. But you can't just drop your username. Go away, evil piece. Evil piece. And now I'm looking at feasting on a pawn here. I am looking at feasting on a pawn there. My opponent might be looking at moves like this. Let's see what they come up with. My opponent, okay, they can come back here. I thought they can't. They go there. I still feast on the pawn. And I'm up 2 pawns. I should be okay. I don't want to capture it here. Because if I capture here, my opponent captures with the knight. And when they capture with the knight hits my bishop. And they might be asking some legitimate questions there. Oh my goodness. Wow. I have to watch out, guys. I have to watch out. I have to watch out, guys. Opponent's rook can't leave the back rank. The rook cannot leave the back rank. Opponent's rooks cannot leave the back rank. I told you, my opponent's rooks can't leave the back rank. Remember the other guy, that is how we checkmated him. The rook leaving the back rank, and we just deliver a check here, and it was checkmate with the bishop, with the help of the bishop. So that's what we are going to do here again. If you are watching, you want to play me, quickly send a challenge. All right, I see a challenge. LuksusCHESS. Luxus. Let's go. Okay, your challenge is rated. Let me make it unrated. Your challenge is rated. Let me quickly challenge you and make it unrated. Rip Lotora, you can send me a challenge. Am I the only one who hates trading my queen unless it is forced? I think I also trade my queens. Guys, if you want to challenge me, let the challenge be unrated and Blitz. This 15-10 is just too much. There's no way I can play 15-10. It's too much. And LuksusCHESS, I'm trying to make the challenge unrated and send you a challenge. I play only unrated challenge against viewers. I'm trying to make the challenge unrated. My opponent is sending me a 10-minute game. And I don't think I'm interested in that 10-minute game. Prefer a 5-minute game. Okay, LuksusCHESS is sending me a rated challenge. Okay, let's accept it first. I'm trying to click the username, it's taking forever. So let's accept the challenge and then abort. Then we abort and then send him a challenge. Let me send him a challenge. Let's send LuksusCHESS a challenge and then make the challenge unrated. Okay, let's make it unrated. And here we go. Accept challenge, let's get the game going. Send me a challenge later. Yes, I'm going to send you. I'll be sending you a Blitz game. Okay. Seems like Luxus is no longer there. Looks like Luxus is no longer there. Looks like Luxus is no longer there. Okay, it's now online. Accept challenge. Let's get going. Just have to make sure the challenge is unrated. Let's see how is my opponent going to respond. Oh, opponent doesn't make a move. Or maybe they want the white pieces. Maybe they want the white. I'm not good with Blitz since I need to think. I'm not going to play rapid. I'm not going to play rapid. I'm not interested in playing rapid now. I'm not interested in playing rapid. Okay. Is Luxus there? Looks like he's no longer here. Let me get some rated game going. Let's get some rated games going. Let's see if we can beat up some high rated players. Are we going to see the Queen's Gambit declined with this move, or some nasty line in the French defense with this move? Opponent goes there. Let's do this. Looks like they're going to strike in the center. Was playing this move necessary? Maybe looking at going here. Trying to stop them from striking in the center. Doesn't seem to do anything. Opponent wants me to capture here, so they capture here in one move. I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that. If they don't capture, be my guest. That's what I'm saying. They might want to play a move like this. The moment they play a move like that, I'm just going to strike there. My opponent wants to take forever because they don't want to move the bishop. Finally, they did move the bishop. And they captured with a pawn. All right, and let's do this. Let's go here. Ask this pawn some questions. Are you going to trade or not trade? If you don't trade, I think I'm just going to capture. Okay. I capture. What if my opponent captures with a rook? Oh my goodness. Am I getting destroyed already? Okay, I think I have this move. All right, now I have to be careful. I have to be careful. I need to step away from this pin, from this move, before it becomes something else. Before it becomes something else, we need to step away from it. Looking at pushing and pushing, makes sense. It makes sense, but maybe it doesn't make too much sense. There's this evil going. Okay, the evil can go in here. I think I'm just going to chop it off. The bro, stop being evil. Stop being evil. Okay, what if we go back here? That also makes sense. Do I play a move like this? Or simply play a move like this? I'm tempted to play a move like this instead. I'm tempted to go here, just trying to make sure it works. Okay, I think it works. If I can trade here and bring my queen into the game, I'm happy. If my opponent captures here, I'm happy to capture here. That way my queen becomes active and my rook sees each other. My rooks are seeing each other. My piece become active. How do I pile up pressure here? Doesn't seem there is a way. Doesn't look like there is a way to do that. Okay. Let's do this. Let's gain a tempo on the queen. Let's say evil queen. You might have been evil for too long. Let's gain a tempo on the queen. So I'm not going to capture there. That will be a free queen. They can't do that. Are we going to see move? You can't do that. Okay. What are they going to do now? They want to move away. And once they move away, I need to blockade this pawn while supporting my pawn. Okay, the reason they don't want to move here is maybe they are kind of worried about this knight move. But that's not a knight move I think I want to play. Okay, this is a move, but I'm not sure I want to do that as well. Let's just keep this defended. Let's keep it defended. This is a move I'm looking at going for. Okay. My opponent is looking at that. Let's go here. I'm setting up a trick here. Setting up this move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Opponent is not letting me. Okay. My opponent can still hit me with this move, guys. Oh my goodness. I blundered very hard. I blundered very hard. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think now I can play this move. Okay, let's see if my opponent captures. I suspect they might want to play a move like this. That's what I suspect they might want to do. Suspect they might want to play a move like this, and I'm looking at going here, but I think I might throw in this check first before I go here. Yes, let's throw in this check before I go here. Oh my goodness, guys. I wanted to move that, but there's checkmate on the board. Can you... Oh, it's not check. It's evil knight. This evil knight. This evil knight. I was already happy about this move. I was getting really happy about this move. Saying if I land this move, they can capture here and it becomes checkmate, but I do not have that move. Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm looking at playing a move like this. Right. I won't do that. If I do this, that's asking for trouble. Let's say I do this. Let's say I do this. What should I expect from my opponent? Let's say I do this. What should I expect? Okay. I was trying to still go for this trap that I was setting up. It doesn't work now. Now it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. If I capture there, it doesn't work as well. Why did I even move my queen there? I should have maybe moved my queen here. Thought I was defending this pawn. The pawn was already defended. There was no need defending the pawn. Okay, I think I have this move. But now it doesn't work. Now it doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I'm getting destroyed. Let's go here. Let's go there. I should have played this move earlier instead of going here. Going the other way, one move would have been better. Would have been much more better. Alright, let's do this. We're getting hit with this move, probably. I think I might be interested in pushing forward. I'm also looking at playing a move like this. But if my opponent hits me with this move, I just have to be careful. I have to be careful. Okay, that I didn't see coming, I guess. Or maybe I saw coming. I can't push forward. That would be me losing a piece. Oh my goodness. I am running out of time. Oh my goodness. I'm running out of time. Oh my goodness. How did I play so slow? How did I play so slow? How did I play so slow? There's no good check there. Okay, my opponent has this move. Very annoying move. Very annoying move. I'm going to lose on time. I'm just going to lose on time, so there's nothing here. If this rook was not on the back rank, if my opponent had played a move like this, I just sack and I'll have checkmate here. But the rook is on the back rank, so I don't have that. I do not have that. I'm going to lose on time. Played some reckless chess over there. My opponent doesn't even know to capture here. It's my opponent for real. That's GG's. Yes, we celebrate New Year in Nigeria. I think New Year is one of those days everybody celebrates. Everybody celebrates. I think New Year. You have 100 milliseconds to think. That's it. That's a lot of seconds. No, it's not. It is not. The position was very complicated. I was getting destroyed. Looks like I might get destroyed by this guy, but let's see. Let's see if I get destroyed by this. Let's see if I get destroyed by this guy. The account is very new, and when I'm playing new accounts, they are usually up. Many of them are usually up to something not nice. But maybe this guy is new to chess. All right, let's see. I get destroyed. I might get destroyed. Let's just move. Trying to put the time pressure on my opponent. Trying to put that time pressure on my opponent. Move looks nice. Does nothing. Let's go here. We get it with this. That's a nice move. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. If my opponent captures me, I'm just going to capture here. Hit this piece, ask the piece, their evil piece, please go away and stop being evil. I would love to hop in a knight here so that when my opponent hops a knight here, I chop off the knight with my knight. But if I have to, I'm going to give up the bishop for the knight. Okay, my opponent is up to some other moves. Let's develop. Let's develop. That move looks good. Looks like a very nice move. The move looks really nice. Now that I'm thinking of it, I think it's a good move. If I had capture here, my opponent captures here. Not sure I really want that. And this is going to be under pressure. And I also lose some stability on the center of the board. But now that I didn't capture, looks like my opponent can capture here. And when I capture here, this evil queen might come in here. Okay, they don't even do that. They do not do that. I'm interested in doing this, guys. Although this is just a weakness, that's just going to be a weakness that's going to be sitting there forever, I guess. Yes, the weakness is going to be sitting there forever. Let's go here. I'm looking at playing this move. Let's do this. Go away, evil bishop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a nice move. What a nice move. We have to capture that. Have to capture that. Talk about a decent move. Talk about a decent move. I think I'm going to capture here again. Guys, I can't even capture there. I can't even capture here. Okay. Well, let me just try to survive. Let me not stress myself too much in this game. Let's not stress too much. After all, I saw the loss coming. So let's not stress too much. So let's see what my opponent comes up with. The reason I can't capture here, I'm tempted to capture here, but you always want to ask yourself, what is my opponent going to do? If I had captured here, my opponent is going to strike with this check, and when I move my king, then come this check, and I have to give up my rook, and I'm losing. Although I'm still losing here, but maybe this is better. Your king just looked at me like, help me. Yes, my king is crying for help. King is crying for help. My opponent is thinking. All right. This might be +2 already for my opponent, if not up to +3. If you ask me, it might be +2, if not up to +3. Let's go here, I guess. Is that a bad move? Probably not. Maybe it is. I don't know. What is my plan? My plan is to push forward here, go here, try to deliver checkmate. My opponent would love to maybe trade queens, but there's just no good square to trade the queens. Okay, what if they play a move like this? That move looks nice. And while I would love to attack, I can't attack that because I lose this pawn. I lose that pawn. But do I have this move? Ooh, trying to say there, evil queen, leave that square now. And when my opponent plays a move like this, going to capture there, then I come in here. And if they come back here, then I capture here. And after the trade, I go here. And I'm trying to go here, deliver checkmate. Let's see if it works. Okay. Told you guys, I'm looking at going here. And once my opponent captures, then I go forward. Although I don't have an immediate threat. Because I do not have an immediate threat, that might just be a very bad move. Because I do not have an immediate threat. Love to go here, it doesn't do nothing. Okay, let's move this away. I was looking at this move, but my opponent can capture, and if I push forward, my opponent can do nothing. And they should be chilling. They do not have some immediate threat on the board. Do I want to trade queens? Let's just chances of me losing maybe still very high. I think my opponent is attacking. Even though the position looks like I'm the one attacking, I'm not buying at my attack. I'm just not buying my attack. I feel like going here now. Let's go here. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy with the attack. Let's go crazy with the attack. Okay, looks like my opponent should lose on time here. Looks like my opponent should lose on time here. Looks like they are threatening checkmate, but I'm not buying it. I am not buying it. Let's see. Okay, my opponent goes there. Let's trade queens. My opponent is going to lose on time. Since you are going to lose on time, let's trade queens. You are going to lose on time. If you are watching, you want to play me, send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. That's the only requirement. Yes, I was trailing. I was in trouble throughout the game. That was just impressive from my opponent. That was just impressive. That was nothing short of impressive. That was really impressive from my opponent. That was really impressive. Real Plutora, welcome. Good game. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Let's get a game rolling now. Let's get a rated game rolling. Can I win some games? Let's go here. I want to capture there. I want to go for a sideline. Let's go for the sideline. I don't see my opponent capturing, but they captured. Are you going to see this move? Yes, I'll be happy to see that move. Now I'm just threatening to capture here. Okay, my opponent might be looking at this pawn. Okay, I guess that's their plan. Guess that's the plan. Capture there. Go away, evil. Evil bishop, go away. Oh. Evil bishop is not going away. Evil bishop. Evil bishop is doing very well. Evil bishop refused to go away. What do I do here? Let's do this. Let's do this. Capture here when I should have captured there, I guess. Looks like my opponent is going to hop in here, and he's just going to be a menace. Alright, and looks like I haven't handled this position very well. So it seems I'm threatening to go for this. Pick this up. Okay, now I'm threatening to just come back, harass this. Suspect my opponent wants to play this move, but I think I can just capture here with check. Force them to capture this way, then capture here, and then start trying to pile up on this pawn. Okay, my opponent is interested in other moves. I think they might still want to play this move, but I'm not forced to capture. And since I am not forced to capture, there's no need to capture. Tempted to just go here with simple ideas in mind, but let's go here instead. Let's go there instead, threatening this. And I'm threatening to capture that. Ooh. This looks like a pawn to me. Or am I missing something? This looks like a pawn to me. I don't know if I'm missing something. I don't think so. I don't think so. Guess I saw that coming. Ooh, guys, maybe I missed something. Maybe I really missed something. Let's go here. Suspect my opponent wants to play a move like this. Okay. I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm hitting this. I'm looking at playing a move like this. let's ask questions here. Then let's ask some questions here. Let's go here. We might get it with this check. Looks like I'm getting outplayed. So it looks. We might get it with that check, and then I move away. Am I not just moving away? I think I'm just moving away. Okay. He didn't get it with the check. I'm getting hit with something else. I would love to play some other moves. I would love to play some in-between moves like this, but my opponent has a much better in-between move, and that would be deadly, so I can't afford that. Okay, now I have this move. I haven't missed that. When my opponent captures, that's when I realize I have that move. I have that move. Let's go here. Looking at asking this bishop to go away. Evil bishop. All right, let's do this. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's do this. I'm looking at sitting on the light squares. Okay, and let's try to bring my king into the game. This is easily winning for me. It is easily winning, but we just have to slowly convert. I'm tempted to play a move like this, but that's asking for too much trouble. We can't afford such a move. I can capture here, trade. But my opponent can create a pass pawn here. Although I have a pass pawn here, it's guys, it's complicated. I do not want such complications. I do not want such complications. I'm looking at going here, check, and then coming back, picking something up here. I just want to win the game slowly, just slowly win the game. I need to be in a haste. Just slowly win the game. Okay. I think we have to play this move. Let's acknowledge that move. Let's say, okay, we see what you are planning. We have to acknowledge that move. Because I was looking at playing a move like this, but move looks like. Let's say I capture here. Can't my opponent just push forward? But the moment they push forward, I'll be able to attack. Okay. Now I have this move. I have this move. Opponent thinks they are going to win this. Okay. I thought my opponent thought they were going to win that. Messi or Neymar? Messi every day. Messi every day. Lionel Messi every day. Lionel Messi. Thank you. I thought you would be saying Ronaldo or Messi, and not Messi or Neymar. Although both of them are good footballer, but I think what Messi has achieved, can be comparing him with Neymar. Let's go here. Let's go. We are going for the Smith-Morra Gambit. Guys, if you are watching, you want to play me, just send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and we have a game. As long as the challenge is unrated, we have a game. I'm not even sure what I'm doing here. Not sure what I'm doing here. Yeah, I should have gone for this pin instead of moving my queen. Should have gone for that pin. looking at hopping in here. Right, let's go here. Guys, I have to be careful. Hope I've not worked myself into trouble. I haven't worked myself into some trouble. Let's go here. I think my opponent wants to do this. Let's go here. Maybe I should have gone backward so my knight can actually join the game. This knight is isolated, doing nothing. Okay, my opponent captures the knight. I'm happy to trade that knight. Happy to trade that knight that way. That knight is doing nothing. My opponent is simply saying, bro, I'm going into an end game. I'm going to destroy you in the end game. That's what my opponent is saying. Saying, I am going for an end game and good luck holding on in the end game. I think they have this weakness and they just want to capitalize on it. I think that's what my opponent wants to do. What if we get it with this move? I think I'm going to play a move like this, trying to ask the bishop to go away. Okay, we don't get it with that. Right, I think I'm interested in just pushing forward here. Either win this pawn. Am I really winning a pawn? I'm not. Thought I was winning a pawn, but I'm not winning a pawn. Let's go here. Trying to defend that, okay. That I may not have seen coming. Okay, let's keep some pieces on the board. I would love to keep keeping pieces on the board. Okay, now I can get it with this. Okay. That's what I thought would happen. That's what I thought would happen. Okay. My opponent is looking at going for this pawn. From the looks of things, I can't really do much about it. What if I capture here? What if I capture here? Okay, I'm trying to go for an attack. If I push forward, doesn't really matter. Let's go here. Trying to go here. Trying to start up some attack here. Trying to start up some attack on the king side. This pawn looks doomed. So let's not waste time trying to defend the pawn. Let's not waste time trying to defend the pawn. Oh, I thought I could just capture here and deliver checkmate there. Don't have such moves. Okay, I'm also looking at this move. It also doesn't exist. Alright, let's go here. We're setting up a baby tactic. Baby tactic. Just go there. Deliver checkmate. Okay. Okay, I'm threatening this. I'm threatening that my opponent should see it. My opponent should see it. Okay, my opponent doesn't waste any time trying to see it behind that move. I saw it immediately. Let's go here. I'm eyeing this. I'm also looking at moves like this. I wish I could capture here and they have to capture with a pawn, but no, they will be capturing with a bishop. If I play a move like this, my opponent has to push. They don't have to push forward, but maybe they push forward. And if they push forward, I think I'm happy with the position. Because this is a very serious weakness, but how am I taking advantage of it? Very important. Oh my goodness, opponent just blundered. Or so it seems. So it seems. I think I can capture here. And maybe my opponent captures this way. Because if they capture here, I think I have this check. The king comes up. Then I come here, check. Where's the king going? What if the king goes here? Oh, I have a check here. I have a check here. think my opponent castle. Okay, but maybe they capture this with the pawn. They might capture with the pawn. But if they capture with the pawn, it's still okay. I have this check. I have that check. The king steps up. Okay, not as amazing as I would love it. If they capture with the pawn, it looks okay. Looks like they will be surviving. What if I give this check first? Or what if I go here first? Asking my opponent to decide where they are putting the queen. Okay, I really feel like playing this move. I feel like it's actually a much more forcing move. But I have to watch out for my back rank. All my moves has to come with check. Sadly. Alright, let's play something not too strong, but creating a loft for our king. So let's see how my opponent responds. Okay, I think I'm interested in this. Goodness, I should have gone for that move. I have nothing now. I have absolutely nothing now. Am I winning this pawn? Maybe I'm winning the pawn and my opponent has a lot of weaknesses. If I can win this pawn, it's looking bright. Position is looking nice. If I can win that pawn. Looks like I can win the pawn. Your Nigerian nightmare of chess. Okay. No, Ronaldo, I don't like. Okay, you don't like Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Opponent is born in time. Right. Okay. I'm interested in capturing, maybe winning myself another pawn. Though the position is far from over. Very far from over. I feel like just going for some sacrifice. I felt like coming here, asking my opponent to trade. My opponent is never going to do that trade. Okay, I'm looking at push, 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 push. Okay, let's see what my opponent is up to. Go away. You evil. Go away, you evil. And how do I win this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm about to get flagged. Maybe I should just repeat, guys. Maybe I should just repeat. I'm about to get flagged. My opponent just wants to flag me now. Opponent wants to flag me. Oh my goodness. I'm getting flagged, guys. Oh my goodness. This guy flags me. I'm getting flagged. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That was GG's from my opponent. That was GG's. Let's get another game rolling. It's usually very easy to lose rating points. Gaining rating points, that's the issue. One has to be careful. Capturing here is a blunder. I don't think they're okay. They didn't go for it. They didn't fall for it. You can capture the king, and I can't capture here. I can't capture there. While it looks very tempting, I mean here, they just play a move like this, and what's this? What's this? What's happened to chess.com castling? Why can't someone just castle in one move? Every time these mistakes keep happening, every time. Oh wait. Evil bishop. This bishop is having a hard time joining the game. Not playing some very nice chess at the moment, I guess. I want to trade that. That bishop seems to be a struggling bishop. I don't think I should be trading that. Can't even push forward. A move I would love to do, but the moment I do that, I'm gonna have this Q has this skewer. Oh my goodness, I thought they don't have that move. They have it. They have that move. Ooh. Wow. I'm getting destroyed, guys. All these pawns are just destroying my piece. They are just destroying my king. I'm getting destroyed. I'm down 2 pawns. Okay. I was wondering why my position felt so lost. I think now I know why. Because I'm down much material. Okay, my opponent wants to double up here. I think I can just push here and I should be okay. Oh, I can't push there. I have to push there. Mm. Wish I have some other good moves, but I do not. My opponent is going to give a check here. I have to go down, I guess. Let's play a move like this. We are preparing to meet this check with our own check. I'm getting destroyed slowly. And I can't do anything about it. I'm not really playing very well today. If I go up, that's just going to be checkmate. Oh my goodness, I'm getting checkmated, guys. If I go up, I'm getting checkmated. I'm getting checkmated. If I go up, I have this move. What if I go here? I think I can go here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. I am getting destroyed. If I go here, if my opponent plays this check, I try to go here. My opponent has this check. And if I go down here, maybe my opponent just push pawn. If they push pawn, I'm looking at capturing. Let's go down here. I'm running out of time, running out of everything. Okay. That's what my opponent is looking at. Okay. I wasn't thinking of that, I guess. Now I'm looking at this move. Hitting this and this. My opponent is up 2 pawns. So in an end game, my opponent is commanding the position. There's just no two ways about it. My opponent is commanding the position. Oh, I just blundered that. Let's resign. Let's resign. Wow. My opponent is on a run. My opponent is on a very big run. Looks like my opponent is on a run. So anybody that crosses their path, they're just dealing with. Let's get a game going. Alright, Doom, send me a challenge. If you want to play me, send me a challenge. Send a challenge. Doom, send me a challenge. My username is upcoming GM. Okay, I see your username. Let me challenge you now. The beginner chess Martin. Let's challenge you. Are you sure this username is correct? I don't think your username is correct. That username you sent to me likely not correct. Okay, beginner Martin chess. Beginner Martin chess. Okay, where do I even type that? Where do I even type that? Beginner Martin chess. Okay, that's not a username. Beginner Martin chess. Okay, I guess I see your username. See the username. Let's go. Beginner Martin. Let's go. We are going for the Scotch game. Let's do the. Should we do the Scotch game? That was the opening I played until I got to 1-7. Let's do Scotch Gambit. Okay, let's just strike here. Okay, for a moment I thought my opponent would be going there to create chaos. Looking at sacking there already. Maybe sacking there earlier was good. Sack, check. Let's go here. I think I can sack here. Okay, I can't. But I could do that. I can't. If I go here, if I go for this capture, my opponent can capture here. And I'm tempted to go there. But my opponent just go behind and they should be chilling. Right, let's castle our king. That's a pawn. That's a pawn. So my opponent might be looking at going for the pawn. Okay, I thought they would be going for the pawn. They didn't. So let's just let's keep our pawn defended. I love this diagonal and I'll try to remain on that diagonal as much as I can. I'm looking at, okay, my opponent is kicking me away from the diagonal. Okay, I was already trying to see if I have some nice moves here. Checking to see if I have some nice moves there. Okay. Alright. I think I will just go, I'm going to just let my opponent capture. Let them be my guest. You want to capture, be my guest. Let's go here. Okay, I thought we are eyeing something. Maybe we are not. But we are eyeing something. Uh-oh. But we are eyeing something. Maybe we are not. Let's do this. Is a move I'm looking at going for. For a beginner, my opponent is doing very well. My opponent is doing fine. For a beginner, my opponent is doing a good job. Opponent is doing a very good job. Go away, evil. Okay, I'm tempted to do this, but I can't. So let's do this. Let's do this. My opponent is setting up some attack here. For a beginner, to be honest, my opponent is playing very well. Playing very well. People are getting really stronger in chess these days. Okay, I would love to do this, but that's just a blunder. That would just be a blunder. That would be a beautiful blunder. Let's attack this. This is no under attack, but this is hanging, so I have to account for it every time. I have to account for that every time. Let's go here. Wow, tempted to just sack here, but it doesn't seem to do anything. It doesn't seem to do anything. So let's just go back here. Let's go back. This is a move I'm looking at, but for now I do not have it. This bishop is defending. Bishop is defending very well. Okay, I'm looking at this move now. This move doesn't work. What if I go here? Okay, I think I might want to do this. Why do I want to do this? I think I might want to do this. Let's go here. If my opponent moves, I can capture it. Oh, I thought I could capture there and then capture. I can't. I can't. Oh my goodness. Can't do that. Thought I was just going to capture here and then pick this up. Oh, oh. Okay. My opponent is saying, bro, I ain't doing any of that. Right now, we are going to strike with this move. Striking with everything we have. And the bishop has to decide where are you going to. I'm breaking through now. I am breaking through. And the bishop has to move. And then I grab a pawn here. Okay, but okay, I'm gonna place that. Move looks very reasonable, but I think I prefer this. I think they should have remained in this diagonal. So when I capture here, they capture here and come in with a threat, gaining a tempo on my queen, on my rook. Now I'm piling up on this. I have how many pieces? But piling up there might be the least of my opponent's worries. Piling up there might be my opponent's list of my opponent's worries. Let's go here. Let's go here. Going back here is asking for trouble. Opponent seems to know that. Let's go here. Opponent should get checkmated here. My opponent should get checkmated. I'm just making sure the king cannot escape. Just making sure the king cannot escape. One, this is a good. This looks like a good move, but probably not. But let's say I give this check now. All right, I'm looking at this check. I think this check is much more powerful. Okay. I think that's not checkmate. Okay. That's not, I thought it was checkmate, not checkmate. But I think it should lead to checkmate. I think that move should lead to checkmate. The move should lead to checkmate. Because when I give a check here, looks like my opponent is forced into this square. Okay, my opponent is going for that. Ooh, if I give a check there, my opponent has something else. Well, what if I give a check here? My opponent has this move. If I give a check here, my opponent has this move. My opponent is defending very well. This guy is really, this guy is working wonders. Am I getting flagged, guys? Am I getting flagged? Am I getting flagged? Is that not checkmate? How is that not checkmate? Wow. This beginner Martins was you actually defended very well. Did very well. Oh, that's a new account. A new account. A new account. A very new account. So my opponent is likely not rated 260. I could feel it in the game. I could feel it that nah, what's going on here? It's not some 260 games. Gary Kasparov, Gary Kasparov, did you like his gameplay? I saw there's a web series on his games. I didn't watch the web series, and I've not really studied Gary Kasparov's games, so I can't really say much about his games. But the games is definitely going to be epic. But I think I've covered some of his brilliant sacrifices in my short video. I think maybe one or two of his brilliant sacrifices. The Doom guy wants a rematch. Let's give him a rematch. Maybe I'll just get completely destroyed in the rematch. Chances are I'm getting completely destroyed in the rematch. Okay, let's go. Now I know my opponent is actually not rated 290. My opponent is has nothing to do with 290. Oh, I wish I know what my opponent rating is. I really wish I know what my opponent rating is. Wish my opponent is even going for some crazy attack. Crazy attack. We shouldn't walk. It should just be a crazy move that I should be laughing about. Let's see. Opponent is already thinking. Opponent is thinking. Maybe it's time to be careful. Can't I just play a move like this? Trying to keep that king on the center of the board. Okay. If I capture it, what if I just capture here with check? What am I even thinking? Then capture here. What am I thinking? How am I even about to miss such a move? How am I about to miss such a move? What do you think we win Champions League? I don't follow football as much as I used to. But I don't really know. If you had asked me that question some times ago, I'll be saying Real Madrid. I'll be saying maybe Barcelona. I might be saying Bayern Munich, PSG. But now I don't even know if they are even still strong. I don't know if those teams are still very, very good. Sometimes Man City is just dominating all of them. Okay, my opponent abandons the game. All right, let's get some rated games going. Let's get some rated games going. Let's get some rated games going. Although I haven't been, I haven't played the rated games very well. All right, we have to capture here. That's what you do, and then play this move. So my opponent is in theory, and I might be in theory as well. You don't capture the second time. My opponent does that. And you don't move your bishop. Just keep the bishop. Let your opponent capture it. But I'm not stockfish, so I'm not going to let my opponent capture it. Okay, my opponent is interested in castling the other way. Let's do this. I should have done this just to discourage them. Just to discourage them. Sad thing is I'm yet to castle. That's the sad thing. Sad thing for my opponent, I'm yet to castle. Because I'm yet to castle, attacking me is not the easiest thing to do. Because I'm yet to castle. Okay, I'm tempted to do this, but let's not do this. I think this is strong here. I think that piece is strong over there. Looking at doing this. Where's my opponent going? I wish they would just capture there. I really wish they would just capture there, save me some stress. Can I capture here? Do I capture there? Okay. My opponent is attacking where my king is not sitting. Let's go here. Oh my goodness. I guess I underestimated my opponent's plan. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I would love to push forward, but even if I push, I underestimated my opponent's plan, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What if I just go away? What if my opponent captures? If I go away, my opponent capture. There's no way I'm stopping this. And if I push forward, my opponent is just going to hop in here, and I'm in trouble. My opponent is going. I completely missed that. I'm really not playing very well today. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think they say the offense is the best defense. That's what we are trying to do. We are sacking there. We are sacking there. And we are hoping it works. Let's see if it works. I'm threatening to go here, and that's going to be checkmate. Sad thing, my opponent can capture here first. And if they capture, I'm looking at what can I do? Okay, I think this check should be good. I think instead of capturing here immediately, I think we give this check first. But even after the check, am I winning? Am I winning? Probably not winning. I wish this knight would just move to some very random square. I wish the knight would just move to some random square. So I will have this fork. Okay, my opponent captures. If I capture here, which I would do, my opponent is going to give this check. But I think I'm just coming back here. What if my opponent gives this check? I think I'm just going here. Let's see what my opponent is. Let's see what. I think I have to block this way. I can't move away. If I move away, then comes this check and it's going to be checkmate. So I can't move away. This move is just literally forced. Opponent cannot move this. They can't. Am I winning? That's still the $1 million question. If my opponent lets me play this move, it's going to be checkmate. They can't afford to allow me play that move. They can't afford to let me do that. Sad thing, my opponent has some annoying squares. think maybe if I get a draw here, maybe a draw should be a win. Draw might be a win here. How are you even getting the draw? How are you getting the draw? I don't think I'm getting a draw. I'm not getting a draw. Maybe I let the king lose, but how am I even attacking the king? If I go here, check, my opponent still goes here. Alright, and let's do this instead. My opponent has some nice checks, and I think that's what they will be going for. I have some nice checks. Getting destroyed. I am getting destroyed. Alright. Alright. Just blundered my rook. I just blundered my rook. Alright, let's resign. We are playing really bad. What's going on with us? What is going on with us? In Nigeria, which game is famous? One Kazakh club could do it in a Champions League. You mean one Kazakhstan club is going to win Champions League? I don't see that happening. The chances of that happening is very slim. What time control is he playing? I'm playing 5 minutes. So if you want to play me, you can send 5 minutes. Playing 5 minutes. I'm playing some really weird chess today. Not sure what's going on. I wanted to get 2-1 before I end the stream, but I'm losing more rating points and losing more rating points. I see a daily challenge. Why I would love to accept daily challenge, I don't have the time for daily challenges. Okay, I see a challenge from someone. Let's accept. I don't have the time for daily challenges. I play daily challenge like it's bullet games. Probably part of the reason I'm still rated 1-6 in daily challenge or 1-5. I play really badly. I just rush my move like I'm playing a bullet game. And I end up losing. Threatening to just capture here now. Opponent does this. Alright, we are looking at this now. I'm looking at this. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Okay, now I think it works. Yes, it works. Opponent plays this move. I just capture it. For a moment, I thought it doesn't work. For a moment, I thought it doesn't work. Okay. What's my opponent cooking? Do I have this? My opponent has 2 pieces defending that, so I have nothing there. Alright, let's go here. Okay. Alright, my opponent is eyeing this pawn. Looks like I can't defend it. I have to go back like this to defend it. Sadly, I have to do that to defend the pawn. I think I have too many pieces looking at this, and I can afford to play that move. Go away, evil bishop, and now the bishop is getting trapped. But I think I'm tempted to play this move instead. Let's say I move away. Is my opponent trouble? Is my opponent not still in trouble? Okay. I think my opponent is saying, if I play a move like this, they are going back. If I come in here with a fork, then they can afford to play a move like this. Okay, what if I capture here, then capture here? I think I can do that. Like, I'm looking at capturing here again, but probably asking for too much trouble. Let's stay away from too much trouble. Okay, I thought for a moment, I thought the knight is trapped. The knight is not trapped. The knight is not trapped. Wow. What a crazy move. What a crazy move. Let's do this. Skip. I need to bring this piece into the game so that my rook is actually defending my back rank. Alright, I think I prefer this. Maybe looking at hanging a piece here. I'm also hanging this pawn. Maybe I can attack the pawn from here. Okay, my opponent is saying, bro, you're not doing that. Bro, you're not doing that. Let's capture here. Let's hop in here. If my opponent tries to play a move like this, that's losing immediately. That's losing immediately. So they can't do that. And my knight is actually a nightmare. And they did that. They did exactly just that. And maybe they capture. What are they even doing here? They just resigned. They just resigned. Okay, my opponent still wants a game. Let's give him a game. No, no, no. Just place there. Did I miss something very crucial? Did I miss a very good move? We are going for the Scotch Gambit. Let's see if my opponent knows what they are doing in the Scotch Gambit. Though I'm quite rusty in this Gambit myself. Really rusty. Okay, let's go here. Opponent has to be careful. Threatening my opponent might fall for some trap here. I think they have already fallen for a trap. I think my opponent has already fallen for a trap. They are losing. My opponent is completely lost here. Opponent is completely lost here, guys. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I missed. I captured there too quickly. I had to capture this way. Captured there too quickly. That's not what I should have done. That's not what I should have done. I should have captured with my bishop, and then I would have had some nice move coming. I should have captured my bishop, and it would have been really nasty if I had captured my bishop. Okay, I had a brilliant move. What brilliant move is that? I should have captured there with my bishop, and that's a stronger move than capturing my queen. But if I had captured my bishop, I wouldn't have to move my queen before I sacrifice here. Okay, I thought I had a brilliant move. There was no brilliant move. There was no brilliant move. Let's say I had one inaccuracy. I think that capture was the inaccuracy. Yes, I know it's the inaccuracy. This is how you do it. And when the king goes here, the best move for the king is to go here. When the king goes here, I think you simply go back. No, you don't go back. You immediately sacrifice. And the idea here is that if my opponent captures here, then comes this move, and that's checkmate. That's just checkmate. So the best move for my opponent here would be to play a move like this. And I think, what do I do here? Becoming really rusty here. I think this is a move. Is that not the move? Yes, this is a move. Then my opponent captures here, and then I come here. And when my opponent plays a move like this, you can give some checks here. And when they go here, you can still proceed to give some check here, just trying to force the king away from the defense of this. And once the king is no longer defending, now you can even capture here with check, or you can capture here. Okay. All right. I see a challenge coming in. Let me accept. Let's accept. Belonius. The challenge we have to be unrated. Let me accept and send you an unrated challenge. Challenge we have to be unrated, guys. Let the challenge be unrated. See a challenge coming in. Why am I not seeing them? Yeah. Let's quickly refresh. Okay. No, I can't take a rated game. I can't take a rated game. I can't take a rated game. A 1-2 is not a push aside. I have a good there's a slim chance I lose to a 1-2, but I'm not willing to take the chance. There's no need taking it. There's no need taking the chance. So let's just focus on playing good chess. Okay, we are going for the Scotch again. Scotch Gambit again. Let's see how my opponent performs. They might play a move like this. They might play. Okay, they play that move. That move is screaming bad. Is it not bad? I think it is bad. I think the move is bad. I think it is bad. All right, I'm just going here. All right, that's what I would like to do. What if I just ignore and just capture here? Capture here. We started down with pawn. Now we are up a pawn. I don't think we are complaining. All right, let's do this. I want to secure this pawn while also developing a piece. If my opponent gives a check here, very futile check because I block with my bishop, and after all, that's what I was planning to play. Okay, I'm looking at this check, does nothing. Let's castle. I have to wonder if my opponent has some Greek gift sacrifice. Did my opponent have some Greek gift sacrifice? Okay, my queen is defending this square, so there wouldn't have been any Greek gift sacrifice. But I would like to just keep that away. Let's say, no, bro. Maybe you might have some Greek gift. Let's stop before it even starts. Or then might be looking at maybe play moves like this, trying to double up, sacrifice here. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm saying that would be a careless sacrifice. That's what I'm saying. Opponent has to be careful. Opponent has to be careful. And this rook is actually doing a good job here because I would have loved to hop in here. Because of the rook, I can't. Because of the rook, I can't. Let's do this instead. Opponent might be interested in capturing this pawn. And what do I do if they capture it? Can I do much? Probably not. Probably can't do anything about it. But if my opponent wants to go pawn grabbing, I'm just saying be my guest. If my opponent goes pawn grabbing before capturing here, I'm going to capture here, lure the king away, and capture here with check. No, not not with check. I just capture here and double up the pawn. Double up the pawns. Looking at moves like this as well. But do I really want to give up so much material? That's going to be another question. The question would be, Justice, do you want to give up so much material? Let's ask this evil bishop. Yeah, evil bishop. You have been evil for too long. It's time for you to go away. Yeah, evil bishop. You have been evil for too long. Go away. Can I challenge you? I'm 500 rating. Yes, yes. Even if you are 100 rating, I'm going to accept your challenge. Just send your challenge. Just make sure it is unrated and Blitz. And we have a game. Unrated, Blitz, we have a game. Okay, so here's my opponent putting this bishop. Where are they putting this bishop? That looks like a nice square for the bishop. Already looking at this move and looking at this move. Ooh, my opponent has this earlier. Earlier, my opponent has a move. And oh, maybe that was what they were setting up. Earlier, before I played this move, my opponent had that move. Okay. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm looking at mm, I'm looking at doing this now. I'm looking at doing this and then doing this. But I think I can capture. Okay, if I capture there, it no longer works. Okay, what if I go here first? Ask the queen, dear evil queen, what is really your plan? I think the evil queen's plan is to come in here with a pin. I think that's part of the plan. Let's go. Let's go. If you are coming there with a pin, be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. Oh, they might play a move like this. Should I panic? Nah. Oh, maybe I should be panicking. I hate that move. I hate this move. I hate that move. I hate that move. A very nice looking move. And maybe if my opponent plays that, I capture. And after the trade, maybe I capture here. But then my opponent can play a move like this. And this would be hanging. My opponent doesn't do any of that. Okay, let's say I go here. Okay, let's capture here first. Let's capture here first. Some not too nice move. Some, oh, I didn't even have to push that. Okay, I had to. I didn't have to. Thought I didn't have to. All right. Let's go here. Mind this move. Is it a good move? Probably. Probably. My opponent would be looking at trying to pin me by all means. We're looking at idea of trying to pin me. Let's see. Was going there good? Not good. Don't go there. Don't go there. Okay, I have this under control. So it seems. Okay. Where am I moving? I'm looking at a move that allows me this check. I'm not seeing any. Let's do this. By keeping this pawn defended. All right, slow but steady. Let's play this move. Let's go here. I'm not going to play a move like this. That's just a free. Tempted to sack here. Does nothing. My opponent is looking at playing moves like this. Let's do this. Let's just stop that. Let's say, bro, stop that. Stop that. All right. I'm hitting the. Ooh. Okay. I thought I had a brilliant move. Okay. Now I have a brilliant move. Locking around. I have a brilliant move locking around. A brilliant move locking around. Okay. I'm not saying, bro, you no longer have any brilliant move. It was I was looking at this sacrifice, maybe sacking my queen and going for some very nasty sacrifice. Threatening to go here, check. And checkmate is just a few moves away. How is my opponent going to stop me here? This pawn is doing some nice job. I have this check. Very beautiful check. That's an amazing game from you. That's an amazing game from you. Played very well. I will challenge some other time when I get better. All right. I play 3 minutes Blitz game always, and I gotta tell you, I learned so much from your stream. Thank for the for that, mate. Thank you. Thank you. When you have time, sometimes play rapid games. Play rapid games. It will help you build some very good chess habits. Okay, let's go. Noob Pro Max. Let's go here. I'm looking at going forward next. My opponent is playing some French defense that I can't pronounce the name. Some variation of the French defense that I cannot pronounce that name. I can't, and I wouldn't try. I wouldn't try to pronounce that. My opponent seems to know what they are doing in the opening, which is good. Yeah, I have two pieces looking at this. My opponent has two pieces looking at it. I can make it three pieces like this, and that's what I'm going for. I'm going for it, making it three pieces. And my opponent can defend this way. I grab that. What if my opponent plays this move? Very, very unnice looking move. Very unnice looking move. I do not like that move. I don't like the move. If I go for this check, my opponent has this move. Okay, I'm going to go for the check. No, let's not be reckless. Let's not be reckless, guys. Let's not be reckless. Let's do this. That's a check I really wanted to go for, but and I was looking at sacrificing something. I was looking at sacrificing. All right. All right, Bilbab. Told you guys I have this capture. I have that capture. I think I want to capture here first. Do I? That piece looks like a liability, but the more pieces my opponent has, the higher the chances of them trapping me. If I capture there, okay, I'm going to capture there. All right, I'm looking at this pin. That's a pin I'm looking at. That's a pin I'm looking at. This is a pin I'm looking at. How are you defending? How are you defending? Maybe you bring the king here. I'm just going to kick the king away. Come for this check. I'm winning with this check, and I'm winning. You want to castle your king before you start an attack or start whatever you want to start. You really want to castle your king. Very important. It's very important you castle your king. It's very important because when you don't castle your king, only bad things can happen. Only bad stuff can happen when you don't castle your king. Okay, yeah, playing a move like this just is asking for trouble, so you can't do that. You can't do that. Okay, I'm tempted. I'm tempted with going for this check. Does nothing. I'm looking at sacrificing here and then coming in with this check. Okay, no, let's not be reckless. Let's not be reckless. Okay, my opponent might be threatening to capture here. Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I was thinking maybe they threaten to capture there and after that go for this check, but my knight is defending this square. Okay. My opponent is not interested in trades. Tempted to castle, guys. I'm very tempted to castle. But before I castle, I think I want to play this move. I think this move is very strong. I think this is a very strong move. The threat is not even the rook. The threat is this check. That's the threat. That check. I think this check is just checkmate now. I think this is just checkmate now. The threat was never to capture that. Oh, guys, look at what I'm missing. Look at what I am missing. I can't believe I'm missing such. Let's castle our king before the position gets chaotic. Before the position gets chaotic, let's castle. right, and guess I didn't see that coming. Oh my goodness, guys, I have to make sure my queen is always defended. I have to make sure my queen is always defended. Oh my goodness, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. My opponent is just trying to flag me now. Nothing else. Opponent is just trying to flag me now. Nothing else. We need to move fast. Oh, that's a piece. Opponent is trying to flag me. Nothing else. Opponent just flagged me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I just got flagged. That was an amazing game. I took so much time explaining my moves, and I just got flagged. That was an amazing game from you, the Noob Pro Max. That was a good game. Okay, that's a new account again. Okay, but I was completely winning that game, so I don't find anything suspicious with that account. All right, I'm playing the Gambit guy, and he's sending me a bullet game. Oh, that's a free piece, guys. Can you imagine? Missed a free piece. Go away. Right. Okay, simply threatening to capture here. Check. Looks like I'm threatening to castle here. That's not a threat. I just want to castle. All right, I think let's castle. I'd love to capture here, but for now, there's really no need doing that. My opponent is going to play this move. I see that move coming. Okay, they don't. They don't play that move. Oh yes, I thought they were going to play this move just to stop my. Okay, I'm not going to capture there. I'm asking my opponent capture, be my guest. This bishop is struggling to join the game. What more can I ask for? I think I am happy to play a move like this first. Should I go give a check here? No need. Then capture here. Come back. I'd love to give that check. Very meaningless check. Let's not do it. Looking at going here. I'm looking at going here. I love the battery. I love the battery I'm building up. Looking at going here. Okay. My opponent just helps me infiltrate. They just helped me infiltrate. Let's go here. Okay, now that's a free rook. I'm threatening to go there. Okay, now that's also a free rook. Right, I was threatening to deliver checkmate. My opponent doesn't let that happen. Let's do this. I'm setting up checkmate. I think this is one. I was setting up checkmate. That's the reason I play this move, just to take control of these squares and this square. It was a good game. This one reason chess is annoying. You can be winning by okay, yes. I wasn't really looking at my time. I wasn't looking at my time. Happy New Year. Is it already New Year on your side? For some people, it's getting close to New Year now. For some places, it's already getting close to New Year. For some places with 6 hours difference with Nigeria, they're already in a new year now. They're already in a new year. Happy New Year. Okay. The Gambit guy still wants to play me a bullet game. Still wants a bullet game. Let's do this. And this move doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. When you can land this check, it's usually a good check to land because you are just developing a piece with a tempo. Very good. Okay. That move doesn't seem to help my opponent. Doesn't seem to help my opponent. Okay, I thought my opponent would be looking at playing moves like that. Let's do this. Let's just continue developing our pieces. This is a move I'm looking at. Capturing there and then capturing here. Just want to make sure I do it at the right time. Okay. Okay, I guess I delayed there. But let's try here. The idea is to push here. All right, and I'm looking at this check already. Looking at that check. I think I love that check. I love that check. If my opponent moves the king, good. What if they don't? Okay, what if they don't? Do I want to capture there? That might be asking for trouble. Let's stay away from trouble. Let's not ask for trouble. Isn't this trapping the bishop? Okay, I thought it was trapping the bishop. It's not. Sadly, it's not trapping the bishop. I really wish it was. Let's do this. We are eyeing this. My opponent is looking at this knight, but the knight is defended, so you are looking at nothing. Okay, now that's a free piece. That's a free piece. That is a very free piece. Then can try a move like this, does nothing. I'm just coming in here. Okay. All right. I'm looking at this move now. Looks like a nice sacrifice. And this is checkmate. I was thinking they will capture with the rook. But even capturing with the rook doesn't save them. Because after this check, I think I can capture here with check. Or maybe come here with check. All right. The gobble guy wants to play some more. Raul, happy new year to you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome again. Okay, my opponent is going for the Scandinavian and I'm going to do the Black Man Gambit. My opponent is striking with some Smith Mora Gambit on the board. Oh my goodness. What is this? All of a sudden, my opponent is striking me. My opponent is now the Gambit man. What if I capture here? What if I capture here? Okay, my opponent is going to come in here with a check and what have you. What if I go there? That's asking for trouble. Let them capture with check. Let them capture. Oh. Thought they were going to capture with check. Guess I'm wrong. Playing a move like this looks nice, but my opponent has this check, and all of a sudden, there's no way for me to defend my bishop. So that's not a move I want to play. Let's do this on castle. Why didn't I even capture here? I think I should capture there. Why didn't I capture there? I can, so let's go for it. I can, let's go for it. All right. I'm looking at going for this check. Instead of that, I think we can do this instead. Let's do this instead. Keep everything together. I'm looking to castle my king. I think my opponent is saying, bro, if you capture here, I'm going to come in here with check, pick this up. And I'm saying, bro, I'm thinking of what you are thinking, because when you are playing chess, you always want to ask yourself, what is my opponent thinking here? If I do this, what is my opponent doing? So the reason I captured here is that why this move looks very tempting. It looks like a move that is asking for trouble. Let's castle. Now I'm going to kick this evil knight away if my opponent doesn't do anything about it. And if they do something about it, I have this move. And then I have this pin. Ooh. I have this pin. You always want to ask yourself, at the end of the line, what is my opponent going to do? If my opponent had thought about that, they will see this pin. This is an easy pin. Although my opponent is showing rated 300. I don't know if they're actually rated 300. But they are playing some decent chess, if you ask me. If you ask me, they are playing some decent chess. All right, we just capture here. All right, let's go away. Opponent would love to castle, but they are not castling. Not on my watch. Uh-oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You know, when there is a pin, when you walk into a pin, when you want to walk into a pin, you want to make sure your opponent cannot pile up on the pinned piece. It's a rule. It's not like a very rigid rule that you should never walk into a pin. But when you want to walk into a pin, you want to make sure you cross check and make sure your opponent cannot pile up on the pinned piece. But in this case, I am piling up on the pinned piece, and there's no way to defend the pinned piece. All right. This is screaming some checkmate. Let's go here. Opponent can play this move. I think that's what they should be aiming for. But if they don't go for that, once I play this move, I think it's chaos. I think we might be seeing chaos. Okay, now that's not good. That's not good. Maybe my opponent was thinking I'll play this move. Okay. Now my opponent is actually playing like a 300 rated player now. That's what they are doing now. Let's do this. Now they are playing like a 300 rated player for real. Right, I'm looking at going for some checkmate. I think we have a checkmate. We have a checkmate. Maybe the king goes there. Okay. Now we no longer have a checkmate. Oh my goodness. Was this a checkmate? Maybe not. This should be checkmate. We have this double check, and it's going to be checkmate now. We have a double check here, and that's checkmate. They would love to capture here, but they are also being checked here. That's double check and checkmate. Okay. Oops, you played really well. Your opponent played good. Yes, my opponent played very well until they started giving me the pieces. Until they started giving me all their pieces, they were doing very well. Okay, I see I eat pieces. Let's go. Let's go. The pieces guy, the guy that eat it, feast on pieces. Don't feast on my pieces. All right, my opponent is going for some nasty line in the French defense. Okay. Now they are left with a single pass pawn. They're a single pawn, not a pass pawn. It's an isolated pawn. Let's go here. If I go here, it just helps my opponent to develop with a tempo, push their pawn forward with a tempo. Not something I think we want to see. All right, let's do this. Loving this pin. I am loving the pin. Okay, my opponent pin me back. My opponent just pin me back and saying, bro, stop pinning me. Do I move my knight here or move my knight here? I think I'm likely going to move my knight here. For one reason. Now I'm threatening to capture here. Am I I'm not. My opponent is setting up some baby tactic, trying to capture here, open up a discovered attack here. And I'm sure I want to see that on the board. But if my opponent allows me, I think I'm going to capture here first before I pick this up. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Am I going to play my opponent's trick on him? If my opponent captures here, it looks like a good move, but not a good move. Not a move that does anything. Let's do this. I'm trying to set with the same trap my opponent was trying to set on me. I'm trying to set it on them. Trying to say, bro, capture. My opponent is saying, bro, no way I'm doing that. Not today, bro. Not today. Right, let's hit this. Go away, evil queen. I'm encouraging them, bro, pick that piece up. Pick that piece up. But these 600 rated players, they don't make this kind of mistakes. I don't know why. They are strong now. They are so strong now. They no longer make these kind of mistakes. Okay. Let's go here. He's doing this good. He's doing that good. If I do that, maybe my opponent sack. A lot of complications. I'm looking at this check. Oh, my opponent just blundered. Oh, I thought they just blundered. Oh my goodness. Is that a blunder? I think I can capture here. And then I come here with a check. For my opponent. Okay, I think I can capture here. And if my opponent captures my queen, I capture their queen. That's a blunder. If my opponent captures here, I think I have simple moves like this. I was thinking of maybe moves like this. Check. Ask the king to maybe capture, then go here, check, and then pick this up. But I think it's going to still be the same. When you do the math, it's going to be 3 points, 3 points. 3 points, 3 points. All right, let's do this. Now I'm setting up the same trap I talked about, but now it is my rook that is attacking here. Let's go. Oh, I'm giving up too much material. I'm giving up too much material. Oh my goodness. What did I just do? What did I just do? I gave up too much material there. I gave up too much material. I gave up too much material. And just up 1 point of material. I gave up too much material. So still not very easy for my opponent to play. My opponent might give a check here. I'm tempted to do this, but that will be asking for trouble. So we just do this and we are chilling. So let's see what they come up with. All right. I'm looking at this. Oh. All right. My opponent is going for a fortress. My opponent is going for a fortress. My opponent realizes their position is not as good as they would like it to be. And they might be trying to just go for a fortress. I need to start moving my pieces, my pawns. Very important. I need to try to get a breakthrough. Okay. I don't think we want to push that into a light square. Because once I push it into a light square, my opponent just starts attacking. slow and steady is what we are doing here. This bishop has to always babysit this square, else we have such a move. All right. Let's push here. Wow. I can capture here, but I don't think I want to. I want to play a move like this. And I'm setting up a trick. But in this kind of endgame, you want to make sure your pieces are always defended. That's how you survive this kind of endgame. You want to make sure your pieces are always defended. Because once you start hanging pieces, that queen is a very dangerous piece. The queen is a very dangerous piece. Queen is a very dangerous piece. Okay, my opponent is actually giving me... Opponent is giving me a fight. A fight they are giving me. I'm looking at this pawn. I think my opponent will be interested in giving checks. Oh my goodness. That's a mouse slip. That's it. That was a mouse slip. Let's go here. Okay. This was what I was looking at earlier. I told you in this kind of position, you just have to go for fortress. Don't try to win. Trying to win is not really easy. You just have to realize that you are fighting for a draw. Can I play you? Yes, Marcos. Bro, can I play with you? I wanna entertain. Yes, yes, you can play with me. Just send me a challenge. Thank you for explaining your position. It helps since I'm trying to get better at chess. All right. Second coming. The pleasure is mine. Oh, the game got aborted. That's not nice. That's not nice. Let's accept it. Let's go for the tested and trusted French defense. Tested and trusted. My opponent goes for the exchange variation of the French. My opponent is saying, bro, let's make peace. Let's make peace. Okay. Want to bring out your pieces and develop. Let's develop so we can castle on the next move. My opponent might be looking at capturing here, but I don't really mind. If they capture here, they double my pawns and they give up the bishop pair. So for the cost of a double pawns, I get a bishop pair, which I don't think I'm complaining about. I think I'm okay with getting a bishop pair for the cost. Oh my goodness, my opponent. Okay, guys, I have to be careful. All right, let's do this. We're asking them to capture here. Okay, my opponent is not interested in capturing there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My opponent is piling up here. My king side might get ruined. My king side might get ruined. Let's do this. Let's try to ask questions. Ask questions. I don't like this pin. The pin is really nasty. Very nasty pin. I think the reason my opponent hasn't gone for this pawn is because of this, because I capture here, but they should have gone for the pawn. The capture does nothing. My opponent is really hoping, just really hoping. My opponent is really hoping I capture here, but I think I'm not the kind of chess player to fall for such a trick. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Stay away from the chaos that is looming. Looking at going here, does nothing. Going here, just loses a pawn. Okay, maybe not really. Maybe it doesn't really. I'm threatening to just go here, and that knight and that, what is it called? This bishop would be trapped. I'm threatening to push forward, and the bishop will be trapped. So my opponent is likely going to capture here. So I capture here with check. Am I looking at playing a move like this? Let's see. Opponent has to be careful. The reason I didn't capture here is that if I capture here, my opponent captures here, and all of a sudden this rook is actually playing in the game. But now this rook is actually not doing too much. The rook is not doing much. But if I capture here, okay. How? What if I capture this? Ask my opponent to double it up. And if I do this? Alright. Let's do this. Let's push forward. The bishop will be sitting here doing nothing. I don't think I'm really complaining too much about that. I don't think that's something I'm having sleepless night over. Okay, where do I move this knight? Let's move it here. Well, I'm giving up a pawn now for no good reason. I'm giving up a pawn for no good reason. What's the time? I have 35 seconds time advantage. Let's just put the time pressure on my opponent. Okay. My username is Mark Kush. Okay. Gambit Gobul. After playing Mark Kush, we can still play some more. After I play Mark Kush, we can still play some more. Okay, my opponent goes there. My opponent seems to be afraid of capturing there, I guess. Might be afraid of capturing there. What if I get it with this unportioned? Oh, looks good. Let's see what my opponent comes up with. I'm looking at playing moves like this, hitting this rook, and that will be a skewer here. And if not that the queen is defending here, my opponent is going there. My opponent wants to reroute. They want to reroute. All right, let's bring this here so that we are free to move this knight and not get forked. Oh, my opponent might be looking at that move with this pin in mind. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. I have to be careful, guys, so I don't lose my queen. Let's do that. I'm not losing my queen. I have to be careful not to lose my queen. I might get it with this move, a move I'm not too comfortable with. Let's see. I was looking at this move earlier. I was thinking of going for this move. Okay, my opponent does this. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot about the bishop, guys. I forgot about the bishop. Okay, I have this, luckily. Am I down a pawn? I'm down a pawn. My opponent wants to trade. Let's trade. Because the battery I see coming is looking like a very nasty battery. Let's go here. Opponent might be looking at this. Okay, they are looking at that. Trying to take advantage of the pin here. From this sniper bishop from a different planet. Opponent is playing very well. Opponent is playing very well. I'm looking at trying moves like this. Just trying to soften up this pawn structure here. Going for some minority attack. All right, let's do this. Let's keep it defended that way. I would love to move away so I can actually play a move like this and not worry about this pin. And not struggle to save my pawn. All right, let's do this. My opponent wants to enter, and I'm saying, bro, no, you're not going to enter. All right, okay. My opponent does this. I think that move only allows me put my knight in a very good position. Maybe we see a move like this. I'm looking at going for this. I'm just trying to pile up here. Okay, let's see what my opponent comes up with. And I'm also looking at moves like this if I am left with no option. Okay, let's say I capture here. What should I expect? Okay, I'm just going to capture here, get my pawn back. Yes, I can. Capturing here does nothing. I'm going to capture. Maybe they think they are going to do this. I don't know what they are doing, but I get a rook against a knight. I get a rook against a knight when the does settle. When the does settle, I get a rook against a bishop, and I think it's completely winning. I get a rook against a bishop, and position is just completely winning. Go away, evil. Evil bishop, go away. I'm looking at coming here, and I'll be hitting this pawn and hitting this pawn at the same time. Okay, my opponent thought I want to give this check, but I was never interested in that check. Because if I give the check, it only helps my opponent's king come closer to the center of the board. All right. The guy that eats pieces every day. That was a nice game. Thank you very much. I want to improve. Play some game. Okay, I don't know if you usually play, if it's bullet you usually play. But if you are very serious about improving, you need to start playing a longer time control, like rapid, 10-minute rapid at least. So there you have some time to think about your opening, and you develop some chess principle, some good chess habit. Okay, looks like Kush is no longer online. Okay, Go Master, Abi Gambit Master, or what's the username again? What's the username? I have to go, but I like the videos. That's good. That's good. That's good. Andrian, Marcos Andrian, I'm sending you a challenge. I just sent you a challenge. I'm excited for the next video. Yes, the next video is going to be tomorrow. I sent you a challenge, Marcos. Marcos, I sent you a challenge. Looks like you're not online. Okay. Looks like you're not online. And Marcos is really strong, I get. I sent Marcos a challenge. Okay, let's send Marcos a challenge one more time before I accept some of these challenges I'm seeing here. Okay, Marcos finally accepted. How many years have you played chess? I've played chess for a little over 5 years. I've been seriously playing chess for 5 years. Where I play chess almost every day. But I play chess online. I play chess online. I don't even have any FIDE rated tournament. I've never played any FIDE rated tournament. Although I've played a few over the board games, over the board chess. Let's do this. Marcos is actually playing very well. Let's do this. Go away, evil. If my opponent lets me capture here, that's bad. So they can't afford to let me do that. Maybe they can't afford to do that. Let me do that. Let's capture with this. I'm looking to push forward next. Just trying to break open on the queen side. Break open on the queen side. But if I push forward, should I worry about this evil knight? Should I worry about the evil knight? Because once you push forward, this square is no longer defended by a pawn, and an evil knight can just hop in and just be a menace. Move looks bad, but not as bad as I would like it to be. Move looks bad, just not as bad as I would like it to be. I wanted to capture here and saying I have a fork, but my opponent has 2 pieces defending that. And because they have 2 pieces defending that, there's just no fork. There is no fork. There is no fork. I'm looking at capturing here. I think that helps my opponent. Oh my goodness, is my opponent setting up a Greek gift sacrifice? Wow. Wow. This guy is setting up a Greek gift sacrifice, guys. Wow. I can't believe this. If I had moved my queen, if I had moved my knight, if I had moved my knight somewhere random, if I had moved my knight backward like this, my opponent can sack here. Although maybe the Greek if doesn't work. Maybe, but it's going to be very dangerous. Uh, all right, let's do this. I'll be happy to see this trade so that I can just untangle my pieces. My pieces are just so tangled up. My pieces are just so all over the place. My pieces are all over the place. This is a move I'm looking at, trying to trap this rook, but the rook is not getting trapped. This evil bishop comes here. The evil bishop just comes there and the rook is not getting trapped. Okay. All right, I think I may be looking at this move now. Let's go here. Was playing this move necessary. Now my opponent doesn't have a nasty knight hopping in here, so I'm happy about that. I am happy about that. I'm hitting this. I think they are going to go here. Playing some other move might be very dangerous. Playing something else that leaves this diagonal might be dangerous. Hit that move. Hit that move. The move looks good. Move does the job. Opponent is hitting me with a pin, a very nasty pin. Okay, we want to step away from the pin. We really want to step away from the pin. We just want to step away from the pin, stay away from chaos. And I don't want to step into this square because my opponent hits me with another pin again. I do not want another. I don't want to get bullied all over the place. So that's why I'm not stepping in here. This is a move I would love to play just to stay active, but I think going back might be okay. Now I'm just threatening to capture that bishop. I am threatening to capture the bishop. Right. Okay, I think I'm interested in going back here again. Opponent is piling up here. Opponent might play a move like this, trying to take advantage of the pin on this pawn to win this pawn. Let's see what opponent is up to. I'm looking at this already. Okay, maybe I should trade this. After all, it's not doing a lot in the position. Let's trade it off. Let's trade it off. Let's trade it off. It's a move I'm looking at, but for now I don't have it. I do not have it. Bro, playing in 2025. Am I still in 2025? Yes. I'm still in 2025 here. A New Year stream, I guess. Am I going to be able to stream until New Year? Can I do that? Can I just stream until New Year? I'll be streaming for very long tomorrow. Okay, my opponent captures. I think I'm happy to capture this way. Opponent might want to attack this pawn, this knight, this bishop. I'm saying too many things. What's that? That's not an. Let's go here. Opponent has to be careful. Oh, I thought I had this. I don't. The evil queen just goes back. Sure. But I have something else. Which is this. I have this. Okay, I have this, and my opponent might be chilling. At least they get this and get many things. Get some pieces. Get 8 points of material for 9 points. So not too sad of a position. After all, they were up a pawn, so the position material count will be very equal. It will just be equal material count, but I have a queen. Because I have a queen, opponent has to be careful. Let's go here. All right. Opponent has already promised he's trying to beat me. Opponent has already said, bro, I'm trying to beat you up. Let's go here. Piling up on that pawn. I think my opponent hastily played this move, but maybe it's good. Where's this knight going? Maybe the knight sits here, but maybe it's not going to sit there for long. Knight might not sit there for long. My opponent is challenging me with that move. Do I really mind? If I capture here, my opponent gives this check. But I think I want to trade more material. I think the more material that leaves the board, the better. That's what I think. That's what I think. More material leaving the board, the better. What's the highest rated player you have ever beat? I've beaten a 2-7, 2-7, 80 something, almost 2-8 rated player. That's the highest I've won against. And I've beaten several 2-4, several 2-4, I think. Yes, I've beaten several. You could have sacrificed your queen. Moblin is saying I could have sacrificed. Oh yes, that's true. That's true. I could have sacrificed my queen. Okay, that's actually true. I don't think I really care. I don't think I really care. Okay, I have to be careful not to walk into a fork. I have to be careful not to walk into a fork. I have to be careful not to walk into a fork. Let's go here. Right, evil piece. All right, my opponent lost on time. That was an amazing game. My opponent lost on time. I would love, okay, Sheung, I would love to play you tomorrow. Yes. I'm going to play you. I'm going to start the stream early so I can play viewers. So if you want to play me tomorrow, just hop in. My opponent found some very nice tactics there. Opponent is a strong player. Sending me a friend request. Let's accept. If you're watching, you want to send me a friend request, let the friend request come in. Okay, we are going for the Scotch Gambit. Let's go for the Scotch Gambit. Oh, Scotch Gambit we are interested in. So what is opponent up to? My opponent says they know this opening, so we are trying to test them. We're trying to test them. Okay. If my opponent doesn't keep moving, what? Okay, I think I've answered that question. 2-7, 2-7. Maybe my opponent is. All right, and let's castle. All right, and let's do this. Let's do this. This is a move I'm looking at, but for now I do not have it. But the moment my opponent plays a move like this, then I don't. I thought I have that move. I do not have it. Let's keep developing. I suspect my opponent is eyeing this pawn. Are you eyeing that pawn? Looks like they are. Looks like they are eyeing the pawn. Okay. Let's try to pile up here. Let's see what my opponent is up to. Let's see. If my opponent captures here, I'm looking at playing a move like this. Okay. That move looks like a move that does nothing. So I suspect my opponent is going to play this move. Or maybe capture here. And I'm going to capture here. I should be okay. Opponent strikes with that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go here. After the trade, opponent has to be careful. But my opponent is going to trade there. Let's just say after the trade, opponent has to be careful. But my opponent is not trading there. I'm tempted to sack here. Ask my opponent to capture. Then I come in here. Let's sack, guys. Let's sack. Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. Okay. I'm also looking at this move. Doesn't seem to do much. That doesn't seem to do much. Okay. If I have a knight sitting here, what does that even do? Doesn't also do much. It does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Let's just hop in here. I think I like this move. I'm looking at that check. That's just a useless check. Opponent seems to be getting away with the opening. Opponent seems to have done very well in the opening. So maybe it's time we say, well done, bro. You did very well in the opening. Oh, they are up 3 points of material. Okay, they are up 3 points. Wow. So my opponent is winning, and I'm just casually playing the game. Opponent is winning, guys. Opponent is winning. Opponent is winning, winning, winning. Opponent is winning. Tempted to just go here. My opponent is fishing me out with this move. Let's just go here. I need to play fast. Let's just try to flag this guy because we have no business winning this game on the board. From the looks of things, we have absolutely no business winning this one on the board. Let's go here. I have no business winning this one on the board. My opponent might be looking at this move. I think I can trade and win myself 1 pawn. So 1 pawn at a time. But I don't want to trade. I want to keep the queen on the board. Okay. Let's go here. My opponent wants to lock my bishop out, and I'm just going to say, bro, stop that. Stop that. Do not lock my bishop out. Let's go here. But I'm not messing anything up. I'm looking at maybe hopping in here. Also doesn't seem to do much. Okay, my opponent is going to run out of time. My opponent handled the position very well. Let's keep that defended. Opponent handle the position very well. I'm looking at going here, check. I'm looking at going here and then coming here, check. Where's that knight going? Suspect the knight might want to hop in here. Okay. All right. And when they hop the knight there, where am I going? Where am I going? All right, let's just go back. Let's go back. I think we can go back here, can we? Let's stop being greedy. Let's start pushing pawn. My opponent captures here. I'm going to capture it a knight. Or do I capture it something? Yes, let's capture it a knight. Again, comes with the tempo on the queen. Let's do this. Let's do that. I was looking at all right, we have this check. And then we have this move and we are just winning. We are threatening checkmate here and it's unstoppable. That's a good game from my opponent. That's a good game from my opponent. That's a good game. They lost on time. That sack wasn't solid or justice. I think yes. That sacrifice was just a blunder. Just trying to have fun. The rook sacrifice was a blunder. Just trying to have fun. Okay, Kush. I'll be playing this game and I'll be calling it a day. After this game, I would have to go. Kush. Maybe we'll play some other time. But I accepted the challenge. What's going on? Okay, maybe I should lose a game to Clairvoyant before I call it a day. Let's lose a game to Clairvoyant. Ah. It's going to do this. Let's lose some games to Clairvoyant. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed forward. Just let it. Maybe by pushing forward, I just keep the board locked. Which might be something my opponent is looking for. Go away. Go away, evil piece. Evil queen, just go away. Stop being too evil. Just stop being evil and go away. Let's stop the queen from infiltrating. Oh, but move looks good. Probably doesn't do much. Okay, I should be looking at developing my pieces over here and then castling. Let's bring this out. My opponent captures here. I'm happy to capture this way. Why not? And that to say opponent has to be very careful. But maybe not. Maybe they don't have to be very careful. Nice sack here. Do I have anything? Doesn't look like I have anything. Let's castle here. My opponent might be looking at pushing here. I'm going to push forward and that pawn is just going to be mine. That's not my pawn, but it's going to be my pawn. My opponent is looking for a queen trade. Why did I miss such? Why did I miss such an offer? I hate that offer. That's not a queen trade I really appreciate. Let's go for something here. All right, let's go here. I really don't want to trade these queens. I wish I could keep my queens on the board. I wish I could keep the queens on the board. But looks like I can't. Moblin say they don't trade queens until it is forced. Looks like they're doing that here. Let's go here. Trying to come in here with something nice. If I could land my knight here, that rook would be trapped. If I had captured here, this pawn is defending here. And if I had captured here, the pawn would no longer be defending. All right, let's do this. Let's ask my opponent, do something, please. Do something. Maybe if my opponent captures here, I have to capture here first before I capture here. I think that's the way. That is the way. Look at this. Just look at this. Yes, we have to capture here first, trying to remove the defender of this pawn, first and foremost, before we capture here. That's what we are trying to do. All right. Okay, let's do this. I was looking at going here, but the moment I go here, my opponent plays this move and they just gain a tempo on me again. That's one thing with Clairvoyant. Very resilient and resourceful. Now I'm getting booted around. I am getting booted around. Getting kicked around. Was this check nice? Is that check nice? Okay, if my opponent tries a move like this, then this check is nice. So let's see what my opponent is up to. Let's see what they are up to. So what if my opponent plays a move like this? I'm tempted to give a check here, which is a very sad check that does nothing. Okay, what if I go here now? My goodness, I'm hitting the rook. They defend. And they defend. Looks like they can defend by moving here. Looks like they can defend by moving there. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is a move I'm looking at. Maybe I should have just gone for it. If they defend, the knight is tied down forever. The knight would be tied down forever. Let's go for this, trying to eye this pawn. Okay, my opponent might be looking at this move already. Okay, that's a free pawn. Maybe I should have gone for it. Should have gone for it. Okay, let's see what my opponent is up to. Let's see what my opponent wants to bring into the game. My opponent position is just too passive because of the goofy opening they decided to go for. Right, and I think I like this check. My opponent missed something. I like this check and it's checkmate now. This is going to be checkmate. That's going to be check and the king has no move. Look at this checkmate, guys. What a checkmate. What a checkmate. Look at this checkmate. Marcus, the pleasure is mine. You had N7 royal fork. And was it in this game? Did I had Ne7 royal fork? Yeah. Did I ever had a royal fork? E7. There was no E7. Maybe we are saying that on my opponent's turn. Immediately I went there, trying to go there. My opponent moves away, and I had no E7 anymore. I had no E7 anymore. Guys, I'll be ending this stream now. I'll be streaming Shehu Adebayo, thank you. I'll be ending the stream now. I'll be streaming tomorrow and every day. And thanks for tuning in. If you are here to smash the like button on the stream. Kindly help me do that. Help me smash that like button. I see some challenges I would love to accept, but I have to go now.